Alright, so there's no way in hell that you know who I am. That's number one. You can call me Bub, king of all insects. Something very minuscule. This is me. Just a little thing. I'm making this video because I don't know. I want to start making content, like real content. I do play games on my other channel, but I like to talk, even though I'm pretty quiet, quiet person. I can be loud too, though. Pretty loud. My voice is fried right now. I don't know why. So let's cut straight to the chase. I'm 34, and right now I do not have a job. That does terrify me. I actually quit my job on October the 25th. I was there for 10 years. I was management. I was an assistant manager. Hopefully this doesn't reach anyone that I know. Nobody knows this channel. Not that I'm gonna say anything crazy either, but yeah, I worked there for 10 years. And I learned a lot. I did. I learned a ton. But to be honest, despite the amount of money I was making, I'm from Jersey. I was making basically about 70K a year. That's a lot of money in some states. Over here, it's not enough for what I want. So yeah, I quit. I've always been creative. Show you something random because I always have some shit. It's a little sculpture I'm working on. Probably not gonna show up well because of my fucking green screen, but I like making stuff. This one is actually much cooler. I might put up a video of me working on some of these. Venom. Need to get back to work on it. But I've always been a creative. And my job, it didn't permit that. It was actually really draining. I'm a big guy. I'm really tall. I'm a heavyweight. So over the 10 years that I worked at this job, it's basically like a corporate retail job. I was used. This right here, these, I need them to make things. And there was a lot of times where like my hands would hurt. And I would look down and be like, damn, I'm giving too much of myself to this place. But I stayed for a long time because I needed the money. I really did. I was actually enjoying it at some points. But you know, in life, as you make more money, you take on more bills. Goddamn camera's not tracking me. But you take on more bills, that makes it so you have to stay at said job. I've seen it happen to so many people. I started this job when I was in school. I was 24. I was working part-time, and it was flexible enough that I could kind of do it, but things didn't really pan out. So I dropped out. Dropped out of school for the second time. All because money was calling me. Because I needed it. I needed the work more than I needed the education at the time. I look back and I do regret that. I regret that. Still thinking about going back now, finishing up my degree. But I got some other plans right now. I would love to make this my job, making content. But to be honest, I'm not really one for being in front of a camera like this. It's not really me. But I'm about to do something extremely risky. I'll be opening a store soon. I'm a huge nerd and an artist, right? And I'm looking to create a space where I can facilitate others to have a safe space and somewhere cool that they can be. I love trading cards. You know, I've made videos about them on my other channel from time to time. I do already sell them online. I have an Etsy shop where I've been grinding at, building it slowly over the past few years. I'm about to reach 200 sales, which is really cool. And I have a whole slew of brand new products, new lines that I'm about to introduce to that. But over these past 2 months, I feel like I've been wasting time, but at the same time, I have been doing a lot of productive things for the future. I didn't quit with no plan, but I did quit knowing that what I'm doing is very risky. But to be honest, I was miserable at my job. I was. Over 10 years, so many things have happened. So many people are no longer around. And I think about all the time I spent there that I could have been doing something that makes me happy, you know? I recorded this video already in October, but it was much different. I was in a totally different mood. I was way more scared, way more, God damn it. I was way more scared, way more afraid, you know? I still am. I'm still terrified. I still don't know how this is gonna go. I still don't know if this is the best way for me to move forward. I really don't. But I do have people that want to see me succeed. And shout out to everyone who has offered to help. Talking about they'll work for free and all types of shit. Y'all know I can't accept no free work. That's the last thing I want from anybody. Never been asking for a handout. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my friends. I love you all. There's no way in hell I'll be able to do this if it wasn't for all of you. But I guess what I really want this video to mean is that you need to figure out what you want to do and go for it. Don't let anyone change your mind. Because I let that happen. I let people sway my decisions. I let my attention be taken by people. And now I feel like I'm starting over because they're not around. You got to figure out what you want to do and go for that shit 200% till it's nothing left. Otherwise, what you doing? That's how I'm feeling right now. Anybody young who sees this, I want y'all to hear that the most. Whatever it is you're trying to do, chase that as soon as possible. I'm not saying do anything risky or crazy, but chase that. But it took me a long time to just believe in myself. I always did, but like not enough to really act on it. I know I said I'm not really one for being in front of the camera, but I have a lot of content planned because I do want to show what I'm doing, what I'm working on. And one of the biggest steps to this shit is about to be taken real soon. I just got a little bit more thinking to do. The biggest favor that you could do for me right now is you could subscribe. That's the biggest favor you could do for me. I don't know how often I'm gonna post. I still been trying to figure out like I still gotta even get used to being on the camera. Like I said, it's really not me, but I got some real cool shit planned. And all I can do is this and this. If you watch this, I really appreciate you. Please drop a like and subscribe. I don't really expect you to do it, but it will help. All right, that's it.